Okay, here we go. Here's my magic pencil. Uh, I started doodling around what I call a quantum gestural deformation around here, and this is once again based on the great genius, psychologist, Carl Gustav Jung, on active imagination, generating an artifact in paper, focusing on the mind, um, letting the unconscious speak. So this is really a drawing about bringing the three-dimensional world, which we used to call back in the day the Euclidean world or the Cartesian world. Euclidean, based on Euclid of Alexandria, 2300 BC. I think he was a Greek guy, Greek man. Yeah, Alexandria. I think Greek, Roman. Yeah, Greek. 2300 BC, famous, probably the premier mathematician, geometrician of the human endeavor, right? Euclidean mathematics. So it's all about axiom and postulates. So it's what I call the slice of reality. The slice of pizza. Here's a slice of pizza, right? Here's a slice of pizza. Here will be the fifth postulate. So this is how we would situate reality in our reality, being the self-portrait, walking out of an elevator, walking down the hallway, coming out of a subway. We will always dominate our existence in a three-dimensional facticity. A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the fifth postulate. Here where we're at, where we are, where the X is. So whatever we want to attract in the world, the law of attraction, we want to attract a soulmate connection. We want to attract a relationship. We want to attract money. We want to attract anything that has to do with attraction. First of all, the universe understands two fundamental laws: energy and information. If we're able to connect parallel lines and connect our intentions with a desire in a geometric perspective, and that's why active imagination by Jung works. You draw it out. Once you draw it out, you start thinking about what is it that you want to achieve or you want to manifest. Let's say a house. Look where the house ended up here, on top of the head. Why? Because I'm in the process of manifesting a home. And I know specifically how the house is going to look, from the plumbing to the electrical, to the roof, to the window, So I am manifesting where? In my collective, right? The subconscious and the conscious mind. And I'm letting all this come together to have the facticity of a home and create my home where? In my fifth postulate, where I am going to be occupying my existence in a three-dimensional world. When we want to attract a human being, a relationship, the human being might not even be around. So what we start attracting are what? The subatomic particles of a person that we desire. We might not know that person might not know us. That person might know us, we might know them, vice versa. So we are attracting what? The law of probability factor. So the law of probability factor is subatomic particles. As we know, particles, they spin really fast. For example, a proton will spin 1 billion revolutions per second. The Earth is spinning around the sun, the solar system, at 67,000 miles per hour. The Earth spins on an axis at 1,000 miles per hour. And check this out, a hand here, my hand, my flesh and bones, molecules are moving around 1,000 miles per hour. So we have all this tremendous velocity going on with subatomic particles and biological formations. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to manifest it in the real. We want to manifest anything we want to manifest, the law of attraction. To manifest it in the real, we have to manifest it in the three-dimensional world. It takes trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of subatomic particles to make a me, a you, the person that we're trying to attract. So at the collective unconscious, We want to attract, active imagination, we want to attract a certain person that we can align with, where lines parallel, axioms and postulate by Euclid, fifth postulate, where lines parallel each other. We must start doing what? We must start finding the symmetry of our intentions, of our energy. Thoughts are energy, values are energy, philosophies are energy. We want to be able to start aligning what is it that we want to align with another person. Okay? So, a recap. Everything is spinning at tremendous velocities. And we drive a car 35 miles per hour, 90 miles per hour, 80 miles per hour. That's turtle pace. We want to manifest a job. We want to manifest a relationship. We want to manifest abundance. Look how long it takes, right, to manifest a house. Look how long it takes to manifest a connection with someone. You want to connect with someone. In order to have a healthy connection, you must have a healthy intent. In order to have a healthy intent, you must have a solid self-esteem, but you got to understand where your self-portrait lies in the pictorial. You got to know where you're at, so when you attract that person has to come in to what? To your fifth postulate. You're just not going to be in the midst of the world in limbo trying to fit into someone else's fifth postulate. Your intent, your desires, your manifestations have to be aligned with your Euclidean pizza slice. Right here where the X is, this is where you're at. The more you dominate this area by doing the work, being sure of yourself, being sure of your goals, how are you going to manifest that house? How are you going to do the finance? How are you going to find the location, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, is how you find yourself. Where? In the fifth postulate. Then the law of the universe will start falling into place. Thank you very much.